Yuck, another egg salad sandwich.
Cholesterol City.
Hey, I love egg salad sandwiches. You want to trade, Lindsay?
Great, what do you have?
An egg salad sandwich.
He told you he loved it. Quigley and egg salad. They belong together like Evie and Derek.
Derek, please, I'm trying to keep down my lunch.
I don't know. Your Romeo and Juliet recitation with him looked pretty hot today.
Come on, you guys. If I was on a balcony and Derek was climbing up, I'd jump off.
I think he's real weird.
Well, he may be weird, but he's cute weird.
You think everybody's cute.
Just the boys.
You think I'm cute, Lindsay?
Most boys.
Go to the quick.
But I like Derek. He's an entomologist.
He collects bugs.
Like I said, weird.
He's a lot different when the day he got here. Remember the first time we saw him?
I must say, Derek, I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
Your scores on the admission tests are extremely high.
Yeah.
So you're also a man of few words.
Yeah. So you run this place?
Yeah.
Aren't you kind of young to be doing that?
Yeah.
You can't be more than 45.
Yeah? I see your father travels around a lot.
Yeah, business. Every time he takes off, he drops me at a new school. This time, you're the babysitter.
What about your mother?
She remarried some jerk in Texas.
Well, it's a shame your father has to travel so much.
Hey, it's not his fault he has to travel.
Well, I didn't say it was. But I can sympathize with you. My husband is away a lot, and I know how hard it is on my daughter.
Well, he's a great father. You won't get any complaints out of me.
Everybody, this is Derek Rogers. Why don't you all get acquainted and show him around the class until the teacher gets here? See you later.
That was a pretty dumb thing to do.
Oh, I specialize in dumb.
I'm Lindsay. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Quigley. Hey, you want to go solve some equations?
So, what's your name, Blondie?
It isn't Blondie. It's Evie.
Where are you from?
All around.
I always wanted to go there.
Lindsay, don't be so drooly.
How would you like to go someplace with me?
Sure. Where?
Down to the beach. We can go look for some dead fish.
He wasn't kidding, you know. He showed me a couple fish eyes the next day.
Those were marbles.
Well, then that's the first marble I've ever seen that winked at me.
Quickly, stop it.
So what happened after that, Evie?
A disastrous dinner. And during dessert, Rose City.
So, you're 13, huh, Derek? Well, just think, in 5 more years, you'll be able to vote for me.
Be still, my heart.
Yeah, the mayor was Mosquito Man on TV. Did you know that, Derek?
Oh, he's probably too young. Well, yeah. Well, it came on at Wednesday night at 7:30. It came in close to my hands like this and went... Mosquito Man! Remember?
I saw that show on reruns. That costume was all wrong. You were dressed like a Culex pie pins, which is not part of the dipterous insects of the family Culicidae, the females of which suck the blood of animals and man.
Kind of like the IRS with wings.
Well, here are some yummy, gooey cream puffs. Vino?
Oh, no, thank you. I don't think I'm very hungry.
Ahem. Ahem. So, did Derek tell you he was interested in entomology?
We found out the hard way.
Is that what you want to do when you grow up, Derek?
Yeah, I like to bug people.
There's a better chance of me running the Bates Motel.
Well, anyway, Donna, that certainly was a delicious dinner you made tonight.
You seem to enjoy it a lot.
Well, Derek, my motto is never put off eating until tomorrow that which you can wolf down today.
Beano. Beano. You know, I never heard the name Beano before. Maybe Derek is interested in its origin.
Not really.
Well, actually, the doctor named me. Yeah, when he first saw me born, he said, "My goodness, I hope there'll be no more like him."
Do you guys have this much fun every night, or did I just get lucky?
Derek, I thought you might like to join some of the clubs at school.
I don't like clubs.
And they wouldn't like you either.
Evie, please, honey, he's our guest.
I'm sorry, Mom, but he's hopeless.
Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. What's a young fella to do?
That's good. Maybe you should join a poetry club.
Listen, I'm not joining any dumb clubs with a lot of dumb people. I'm an independent. I'm self-reliant. I don't need anybody.
Derek, everybody needs somebody.
We all just get off my back.
We're just trying to be friendly.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, why?
Because you're a stranger here, and we wanted to reach out and make you feel more at home.
I don't.
I'll second that.
Motion carried.
Hey, look, I didn't even want to come here in the first place.
Then why don't you just leave?
Eve, please.
Oh, you don't like it? I'm history. If I wanted to be overcome with family life, I'd watch Cosby.
It's too bad I'm not still Mosquito Man. I like to bite him right between the eyes.
That is a very troubled young man.
Didn't I tell you he'd have an awful time if you invited him for dinner?
Yes, Eve, you did. And he needs a lot of help, which is why I want you to invite him again.
Why?
Your mother wants you to invite Derek back?
Uh-huh. I told you she loves rescue cases. She said his behavior was a cry for help.
Why do parents hear everybody else's cry for help, except their own kids?
Because then we wouldn't have anything to complain about.
But I mean, they should just stick to what they do best, providing.
So what happened after that, Evie? Did she invite him?
Worse, she said I had to invite him.
Evie, that is grossly unright.
I know, but until I'm 16, I have to do what she says.
In this state, it's 18. Then you can fly the coop unless, of course, you need money for college.
Anyway, I did it. But not before I had another surprise, thanks to my mom. Oh, no. Would you please disappear? I'm supposed to rehearse Romeo and Juliet for English.
So am I.
You're my Romeo?
Oh, I left my tights at home. Sorry to disappoint you.
I can't do it. Juliet was in love with Romeo. I'm not that good of an actress.
Hey, no sweat off my nose. Just tell your mother to get me another partner.
My mother arranged this? Parents! No wonder Juliet's life was such a bummer. Okay, let's rehearse.
You'll do it? Golly gosh, this could be the highlight of my short life.
Oh, I wish I could say the same. But before we start, do you want to come over for dinner tonight?
What is this, Be Nice to the Freak Week?
It's my mom's idea. See, she has this delusion that underneath your dumb exterior, you're only fractionally dumb. Ha!
Do you want me to come to dinner?
Does a tongue like to be ripped out?
Good, then I'll be there.
Be there at 8. We're eating at 7.
Well, you want to rehearse or not?
I can't wait.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Blondie is the sun.
Eraserhead, Eraserhead, wherefore art thou, Eraserhead? Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
Eraserhead? That is so cool.
What happened at the dinner? Did Derek come?
Uh-huh. But with a little surprise. See, if my mom was so big on me helping rejects like Derek, I figured she should do the same. That day, just before we left for home.
Yo, anybody home?
Just me.
Oh, can I help you?
Thanks. Can I help you?
Oh, I can think of a lot of things you could help me with.
I'm sure you manage just fine by yourself.
Yeah, but I hate to be by myself. You want to have dinner sometime?
Sorry, I don't do dinner.
You don't eat?
Not with you. I'm married.
Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, what's a fella to do?
That cry sounds familiar. Who are you?
My name is Rumpelstiltskin.
You are too cute for real life.
I knew you'd get to like me.
But I'm afraid that your fairy tale is in for a tragic ending, Mr.
Mr. Rogers, I'm just trying to make a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
You can do that by moving out.
Hey, we could make beautiful music together.
Rogers? Are you Derek Rogers' father?
In the flesh. I'm in town for the day, so I thought I'd stop by and say hello to my kid.
Well, now it's all making sense, like father, like son.
You noticed, huh? That's how I taught him to be. Self-reliant, independent.
Oh, he's that all right. But he could use a little help in the area of socialization.
Socialization?
Well, for starters, common courtesy. Derek has none.
Common courtesy? Well, that's what I pay the school to do. Maybe this one can't handle the job.
Maybe no school should have to handle the job of an absentee father.
Where do you get off talking to me like that?
Look, I'm just trying to help Derek. Mr. Rogers, I think that we should sit down.
No, I've seen your type before. You just like to meddle. Well, not in my life or my kids.
No wonder Derek has trouble relating to others. His father is a stubborn, stone-headed Neanderthal.
Hey, watch it. What's your name? Because I want to write a letter about this.
Sleeping Beauty. And send it to the Magic Castle.
Hi.
Hi.
What was that all about?
I don't think that lady likes me. Do you go to school here?
Uh-huh.
Do you know my son, Derek Rogers?
I sure do.
He's a great kid, isn't he?
He thinks so.
Hey, Dad!
Oh, hey! How's it going?
Great. How long you gonna be in town?
I gotta leave in the morning. Oh, we'll make the most of it, won't we, big guy, huh? What do you want to do tonight?
He's coming to dinner at my house tonight.
Forget it, Blondie. I'm going out with my dad.
Great.
Hey, Derek, if you made other plans...
No way! I'd rather be with you.
I have a great idea. Why don't you bring your father? I'm sure my mom would love to get to know him.
Evie, you invited Derek's father, even though you knew your mother had a fight with him?
Yeah, sneaky, huh? That qualifies you for the Teenage Hall of Fame.
Wanted to see how she felt being nice to somebody she didn't like.
You know, it's rare that a kid has a chance to turn the tables on his own parent. Evie, I commend you.
Thanks. I'm pretty proud of it myself. Anyway, that night, I didn't tell my mom about inviting him until the perfect moment.
That must be Derek. Now, Evie, remember, I want you to be nice to him.
Oh, I will. You're right. I shouldn't judge people by their fourth or fifth impression.
Eve, I'm proud of you. You've learned a very important lesson. Everyone deserves another chance.
I knew you'd feel that way.
I do. And you'll see that I'm right. You know, this dinner tonight could be a real turning point for Derek. What is that awful man doing here?
I invited him. He's here for dinner and a second chance.
You invited him? Oh, I get it. A little object lesson for old Mom, huh? Well, fine. Fine, I can practice what I preach as well as the next one. You watch. It will be so sweet to him, he will get a cavity. So glad you could drop by.
If I knew it was you, I would have worn my bulletproof vest.
And I'm sure you make a nice target in it. Come in.
Here.
Thanks.
You two know each other?
We had a lovely chat this afternoon. Didn't we, Mr. Rogers?
Oh, yeah, special, very special.
Sit down.
So, what do you teach at the school?
Mrs. Garland doesn't teach anymore, Dad. She runs the school.
Her? Get out of here.
Get out of here? What a lovely turn of phrase.
I guess that saying is true. Those that can do, those that can't run a school.
Excuse me?
No, no offense. It happens all the time. It's the Peter principle. Upward failure.
I will have you know that I am damn good at what I do. And just because I am the principal, I am no Peter.
Mom?
And another thing, where do you come off saying... anything about me? You breeze in here and... Eve, did I give you permission to stop time?
I didn't want you getting in an argument with Mr. Rogers.
Well, that's my decision to make, not yours. Now, unfreeze him. I'm not finished with this bozo.
What about extending yourself and giving people a second chance?
A second chance? To do what? To be arrogant and cantankerous and bullheaded?
Uh-huh. That's what Derek's been doing to all of us all week. And you keep making me try to like him.
Eve, it's completely different. I just wanted you to make Derek feel wanted.
You can't force something like that. He may be okay under all that weirdness, but I don't want to be his friend.
Eve, you're right. I shouldn't force you to like somebody. It should come naturally. I'm sorry.
I just want to be able to choose my own friends, okay?
Okay. I just wish we could do something for Derek.
You just said it. It has to come naturally, right?
Right. Now, let's get this evening over with. Battle stations. So, Mr. Rogers, what do you do for a living?
He's an import-export. He travels all over.
I could open my own office somewhere, but why stifle myself? I like the open road.
What about Derek?
What about him? He's a great kid.
No, I think so. Wouldn't you like to see more of him?
Now, don't start that again.
I would, Dad.
Would what?
I'd like you to be around more.
You would?
Eve, let's get dinner.
Hey, what's the problem? I take care of you, give you everything you need. Don't I send you dead bugs from all over the world?
Yeah, but I'd rather have you around.
Come on, where's that rugged individual I'm raising?
Dad, I don't know if I'm ready to be that rugged yet. It's kind of lonely.
Hey, big guy, you never told me anything about all this.
You never asked me.
Wow, Derek, this is knocking me for a loop. I thought I was doing okay.
I just want to have a father I can come home to. And my own room. I've never had my own room. We're always moving around.
You know, Derek, this is good. This is good you're telling me all this. You know, maybe that lady isn't so dumb after all.
It happens all the time. It's just a failure to communicate.
Poor Derek. Never had anybody.
Well, I knew he was a deep, sensitive soul all along.
Hey, you guys, you don't have to go overboard about him. Still acts weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think his father's gonna relocate someplace permanently.
I hope it's here. Hi, Derek. I saw a roach today.
Hey, you want to sit down?
Nah, I'm taking Lindsay to see my spider collection. You ready to go?
Uh-huh. Bye, everybody. See you later. Bye.
See you, Derek.
Oh, Evie. You make a mean Juliet.
Thanks, Romeo.
that a compliment?
I don't know. I'm kind of new at this.
Weird. Just weird.